Am
Zainab,
I audible?
it's debate session start, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum, students. How are you all?
Walaikum assalam.
Walaikum
Alhamdulillah, ma'am.
assalam,
What about
ma'am.
you?
Alhamdulillah, all good.
About you, ma'am.
Alhamdulillah, dear students. I'm perfectly all right. And Juma Mubarak to all of you.
Thank you, ma'am. आपको भी.
Jazakallah khair.
Same to
Thank
you
you.
as well.
Thank you, students. Okay, students, how's the weather today?
It's really hot
It's
today.
nice, pleasant weather in Hyderabad.
Oh, finally in Karachi, there is a pleasant weather.
In Karachi, it's really hot.
Uh-uh.
Really? Maybe
Is it
I'm
like the
enjoying
Hyderabad
AC. This
is
is why
far away from Karachi? Or it's a part of
just
Karachi?
2 hours. It is 2 hours away from Hyderabad. There is a 2 hours distance.
Okay. Okay. That is a part of the Karachi, right?
No, it's not a part of Karachi.
It's hot. It's hot.
Hyderabad is an individual, a separate city, and Karachi is
Oh.
separate.
Okay, got it. Okay, students. So I hope that you all are doing really well today. So
Yes.
as you know that today is a Friday and we have a different activities over here, and today we have a debate to do. So here the topic is group study versus self-study. Oh wow, that's really amazing topic today we have. So let's see what we have in the group study and what we have in self study. So I really want to know, like, in these days and in this generation, I have seen so many students who, like, the kids, they want to go for the group studies, like they can improve yourself, and some of the students are there, like that is depend on the opinions, their perspectives. So some of the students, they really want to do their self, like they want to do the self studies. So I really want to know what's your opinion about it. So let's see what we have over here. In group study, here we have some points that you can add in your conversation who is in the favor of group studies. So helps in sharing ideas and understanding different viewpoints. Okay, motivates you to stay focused and disciplined, clears doubts faster through discuss and teamwork, builds communication and cooperation skills, makes studying fun and less stressful. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, and in self study, improves focus, independence, and time management, lets you study at your own pace or place without distraction, encourages deep concentration and personal understanding, helps develop self discipline and confidence, useful for exams preparation and individual projects. Okay, that's really amazing. The topics are quite amazing and interesting today. So, yes, students, make up your mind and raise your hands, then I will call your names. Yes, go ahead, students, and I need two participants. Obviously, it's a debate session, and we have time limit. That is according to the strength of the students. That how many students are going to raise their hands, and I need two participants to participate. So one should be in the favor of group studies, and one should be in the favor of self study. So at that moment, you are going to like supposed to do the debate. So yes, students, go ahead and raise your hands. Okay, Orusa already raised her hand. Yes, students, I need one more participant to debate for debation. So yeah, go ahead, students. Okay, I'm just giving you 2 minutes. So make up your minds and then raise your hands, okay? Yes, students, is that difficult for you or you're making up your mind? Okay. Yes, Urusa and Talha Malik. I had two students right now. So, yes, students, go ahead and raise your hands. Urusa and Talha. Oh, sorry. Both of you unmute yourself, dear. Urusa and Talha Malik.
Okay.
Both of you unmute yourself.
I'm in favor of group study.
So, you are in the favor of group study, Urusa?
Yes, ma'am.
And what about you, Talha?
I'm in favor of self-study, ma'am.
Self study. Okay, that's amazing. Then go ahead.
Okay, share your point first, or I will share.
You go ahead.
Okay. So I think in group study, it will really beneficial for you that you will ask question from your colleague on the spot or on the moment. While if we self study, so it will give somewhere difficult for you. Like you have to uh, open on your data, then you have to communicate with your friend by asking question of the topic. But if we talk about group study, so in group study you build team, and it will also give you confidence. Like if you don't know anything about any topic, so your colleague or anyone will guide you. And so what's about your point on this?
Okay, you speak well, but I totally disagree you on group study because I believe self-study is much better than group study because there is no distraction and we are independent for studying by self, and there is a comfort zone in our self-study. We do not have any problem with others and something like that, and we do not rely on others, and we study with our own discipline and improve our skills, and we have a complete focus on our study. And when we are alone and studying on something, so our thinking ability increases, and we can much better study by self. And also time management is very good in self study because we do not have to wait for the others as in the group study. And there is the point written in group study that makes study fun and less stressful. So I think the fun time is not in the study time, so fun time is separate. So in the study we have to self study in focus to the studies.
Okay, as you said, the point which is distraction. I think, in my opinion, a person which is distracted in group study is also distracted in self study. Like in a professional environment, group study is more favorable. Like if you see the offices, if you see any other organization which is on a professional mode, so I think they prefer group team building work as compared to self work, because group study or self work will give you a lot of advantage. Like it boosts your confidence level, it will encourage you to do your work focusedly, and it will guide you wherever you are wrong. And the second point is that 67% of the world people are distract themselves by the help of self study. Because if we are in a mode of self study, we just depend on ourselves. Like we have switched mode of a study. We just we also uh, uh, I mean that we are not fully focused in self study because no one is see us. So I think that in group study there is a competition as well. Like your colleague is more you compete your colleague, like you are more better than him or her. So I think that it's a really important point that every organization or every company should focus on it. If you are in a group study, so I think it will a lot of advantage, it will give a lot of advantages to you as compared to the self study. So what about your point regarding this point?
Well, I think that as you said, in offices we work as a group, and we do self group projects. So if you do group study, you are depending on others. So when you go to the offices, you also there not be able to do your work by self. So you have to do it in group because your mind is not be able to do it by on in independently. As self, when you self study, you are independent, you have discipline, and your training will be like this. You have I mean, you are independent, you will be able to do everything on your own. So no matter we are in office where we do not need a group and anything, we just are independent, and we do any project and anything by our own.
Okay, as you said, that self study will self motivated you, and you do your work easily without depending on someone. But in my opinion, if you are capable of group study, then self study is not a big deal for you. Like you will easily study by your own if you are used to of group study, because a person is. A person is able to do group study, like it will their confidence is on a very peak level, or the purpose or the purpose of their study is also favorable. So I think that it is not a big deal for him or her to study separate or self study, because whenever she or he get a point in their life that she or he have to study by their own self, so I think it will he or she will also um, take take a part in it in a very motivated or in a very good way. Like it's not a big deal for him or her to study self. But if we talk about today's world, or if we talk about a lot of advantages, it will not encourage you or guide you what you have to study. It will also there are a lot of advantages of group study. So I think that in my point of view, if you are used to do group study, so there is not a big deal for you to study by your own self.
No, I totally disagree you on your this point that a group study person can easily do self study. No, that is not correct, because a group study person is totally depending on the others. They study in groups, and they share their problems with other, and they are helping each other. While in self study, you are on your own. You do everything by yourself, and everything you do on your own, no helps, no any other things, you think by your own. So I think a self-study person can easily do a group study by helping others, and not a group study person can easily do a self-study.
Okay, so what's your point about teachers? Like teacher also guide us. Teacher also gave us a lesson or lectures. If teacher help us, so we also depend on teachers, no? So regarding that point,
uh,
as well as
no, the
yes,
teacher is teaching us by their self. They it is not like
yes,
group
that's
study.
my point.
No,
Exactly.
teacher is self independent. He come in the class, he don't take two other teachers with us, come let us teach them grouply. They teachers are self independent. They will teach us by their own. We this is that is not a group study, I think.
Okay, now I will conclude it like group study is more favorable than self study, because I think if you are used to of group study, then self study is not a big deal or a big thing for you. Like you study by your own as well. If you want to take help from any other person or anything else, so you also use like different apps, chat gpt, and so many apps. I think that if you are used to of group study, then you have a lot of knowledge as compared to self study, because I think that group study not only gives you knowledge or encourage you to do your work or focus you, but as well as on the apart from it or on the other side, it will also help you to improve your communication skills, your confidence level. It will boost your confidence. But if we talk about self study, so in self study your confidence level is not too much high as compared to group study. Like if you go to any other
Okay,
work
here go
environment or
ahead for the
workplace.
conclusion. Conclude your debate, dear students.
Yes, ma'am, I just concluded. This is my conclusion paragraph.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, and
Okay,
what about
so
you, Sulhan? Okay, okay, yes, so Rusak,
Okay, so
continue.
okay, so the last point is where whenever you are going to a workplace, you need a high level of confidence, and you need a very good communication skill. So I think it will only come by the help of group study, and that's it. Thank you so much.
Okay, yes, Mr. Talha, do you want to say
yeah,
something at the end?
yes, I think
Yeah.
self-study is much better than group study, as we are self-independent. We do not rely on others, and we do by our own. There is no distraction. We have our comfort line. We build self-study builds discipline in us, And I think a real successful person is the person who study by themselves because he develop their knowledge, their skills, and everything by their own. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's amazing. That's really amazing, Urusa and Mr. Talha. You both did really well. The way you encounter your points, your perspectives, so that is really amazing. I really enjoy your conversation. That's really great to listen
Thank
you.
you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
You
you, my
welcome to
opponent.
you. That's my pleasure. Okay, move on to Noreen, Wakas, and Zainab.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Zainab.
Group study, ma'am.
Yes,
Zainab.
I prefer individual study,
Okay, self study.
Okay.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay,
self
then go
study.
ahead. Dear.
Yes.
Both of you go ahead.
Okay, Zainab.
First of all,
Starting.
okay, go ahead. You go ahead.
Thank you.
You should start.
Um, I love group study. So because I am very comfortable group study with my friends. So and it's very easy method, and because we will discuss other topics, so we understand easily. So what about your?
What I personally feel it self is study is I love actually I'm the person who uh, have improved so much as doing a self study because I feel that self study in that way you will make your own curriculum according to your own abilities and like you what the good thing and what the knowledge you can digest it that you know your power inside it how much you can digest it and how much you take a time to understand something and how much time you take without any botheration and distraction to yourself and somehow I have feel that those if we are like going for a group of studies that is the like mostly we wastage our time and sometime students are bullies to each other and at the same time they also become so judgmental that that is doing this and that in that way also it sometimes I feel it is not good what I feel at if you are really improve yourself and want to see change in it you have to give a proper time and attention to yourself because if you want to clear anything maybe there are some points you can clear it like in I can give you a example over here that we are studying over here but for a clearing your point we have to study our own self like for a debate even I have made my mind my own self I made my points that is the self study we are going to do it right now as we are countering each other so what I feel it eh, you are more focused you are more disciplined of course that you know that your you what are your loopholes and where you have to work on without wasting
Yeah,
your
but
time and yes go ahead.
yeah, but I disagree your point because I
Mhm.
think when we study alone, so sometime we will confuse how I solve this question, and so sometime we will confuse. So I call other friends that's why I prefer group study when we study together and we collect a material and when we sitting with my friends so we will discuss other topics and when I stuck any topic so my friend clear my topic and this help for help us
काउंट कर जरा
but
मैं क्यों नहीं
I
तुम
study
समझते मेरी बात को
I am
वन
confused.
थ्री फाइव
Sorry, students. Kindly, please,
uh,
whenever you are joining the class, please mute yourself. Yes, continue, Noreen and Zainab.
Yes. So,
Yes.
so I'm
Well, I
disagree.
this yes. No,
Okay.
I'm not agree on it because I feel differently. I think differently because what I feel it, if you want to master yourself, if you want to skill yourself, you have to totally concentrate on yourself, and that you can do it. I haven't seen it any friend yourself. I feel it we are quite selfish in that way because we always want to eager more and want to be succeed in our life. So there are many study secrets which we are keeping it in our heart, and we are following that rules. And wherever if we are stuck somewhere, of course there are so many stuff on the internet and everything. We can google ourselves, we can assist ourselves by our own intelligence, and we can like look around. There is no need to ask someone that or to your friends. There is no need. If you are clear, your point is clear, you know that this is the steps I'm going to follow it. So I don't think so we should go for it for this
Uh,
group discussions. I don't
but
think so
but
that
you
that is
listen.
only a
Some,
wastage of time.
yeah,
Whenever you
but
just write it down, your bullet points, that is also your by own yourself, your own search, your own work. Whatever time you will
yeah.
give to yourself, that will come to your you can counter yourself, you can put in your friends as well. Otherwise, even your friends also do say it, you are not taking interest in it, please goodbye. So what I feel it, your homework, your self assistant is play vital role. If you won't do it, even you cannot do it the group studies. I personally feel it.
Okay, but
Your
Anna, I
homework,
prefer
your practice, and even
study.
if you like people
Teamwork
say
is
practice
very
makes men.
important.
People we say practice makes men perfect. Of course, when we
Yeah.
say practice makes men perfect, it means individually is we are doing it, not a group study. Every individual who are working on their self, they will become succeeded. That is no doubt about it. But I don't think so there are in group studies, maybe I have no idea, but as far as my concern is that individual study rocks.
Yeah, yeah, but you had about teamwork is very important. So that is why
I
I
counter,
prefer group study.
sorry, I counter it one thing. I counter it in one thing. Like in a school, there are number of students are sitting, studying in a same class, but even though they are going to take tuitions, and parents wanted give separate or individual attention to my daughter or son at the tuition separately. Why it is separately? Because they know that if one individual is
But
focusing on
this
another, then it is going to
this
be
thing
my
is
son or
very
my
strange, na?
no. The
Yeah, go
what
on.
I personally feel it, individual study plays vital role. It makes the difference because if we want to outshine, you have to concentrate fully on yourself, focus on yourself. And when we are in the group, there are a number of people who are having different ideas, different ideologies, and different mindsets. So we cannot say it that all ideas coming up from the group is important or it is necessary. Sometimes it is uh, like we are saying company makes the man. So if you are in a bad one, so you become the same one of them. So I feel it, keep it yourself private. And what I feel, study as far as the study, definitely the
Yeah,
individual works
but I
better.
think study together solve our problems,
Oh,
and
no, no,
you
no.
no.
Conclude your debate, dear. Go for the
Okay.
conclusion.
Okay,
Okay.
what I
And
in conclusion, sorry, in my whole sum, I would conclude my all this debate that self-study plays vital role, and one should adopt this idea to if he or she want to succeed in our life, because you know your goal, you know your path, you know your pattern, how you can achieve and following such steps in your life, so you can get your you will be at your destination. And apart from it, in that way you also create your distinguished personality, and you can like make yourself prominent. Furthermore, maybe in group study there are students, there is only a limited time, but when you are talking about self study, it is timeless. You whatever the time you want to give for your polishing yourself. So I thumbs up for the self study, and of course it works.
Okay. And my end is when we uh, uh, group study, so we reduce anxiety, and we reduce our problem for our subjects. So I prefer group study is most important for every students, because
That's it
they
from our
we
side.
when we sitting one place, so we study new skill. So it's my point.
Okay, that's it, dear.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's really amazing to listen you, Zainab and Noreen. Like you both have your own opinions, your own perspective. So yeah, if you want to gonna ask about to me, so I also just in the favor of self study. But yeah, that is according to student as well. That is like depend on two person to person as well, like about their opinions and like that. So I think so in group study, the person who is a really studious, like a kid who is a really studious kid, so at that moment the rest of the children, the rest of the students, they are relying on that person, like they burdenize to that studious person, studious kid. So yeah, according to, if I'm like I have seen these things over here in my environment, in my surroundings, so that is the reason I'm in the favor of self study. So overall you both did really well. That's really amazing to listen you. So very well try, guys. Students, am I
Thanks a lot.
audible to
Thanks a
you?
lot. Much, yes,
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 I
much,
thought I'm
ma'am.
much
just speaking with
appreciated.
my own
You
self.
are, you are
Okay,
audible.
okay, very well try, guys. Okay, move on to Mehak. And there was another student. Where is she? She has gone. Okay, yes, students, I need one more participant with Mehak. Yes. Okay, Mehak and Hani, both of you go ahead, dear. Decide for the topics and go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. I will go with the group study.
Okay, I'm in favor of self-study. First, you
Mehak,
can start.
okay.
Okay.
So, in my opinion, I would say that group study is much better as compared to the self study. But I am not saying that self study is not worth it. It is worth it, but I would say that group study is more, worth it and more effective if for someone who is a procrastinator, or who suffer while studying alone, or who needs other company, so that he can communicate with them and share ideas. So what's your opinion, Mehak?
Okay. In my opinion, self-study is better than group study because self-study respects your personal learning style. In self-study, we focus on full on studies, and there is no distraction between in group study there is a friend discussion with each other, and they are gossip with each other and making fun and so on. So in my point of view, self study makes to makes our mind creative, and it also build a self confidence. And if we self study, so it will make more easier and confident in our us. if I talk about myself, self study improved me so much. So I'm a student, and it helps me a lot whenever I study alone, and I'm my full focus on the study and one proper topic. So here there is no any distraction that disturb me, and I make my own creative mind, and make my ideas that will help me to deliver it so much. So in my point of view, another thing is, my another argument is, it is the time flexibility. In self study there is a time flexibility, so that we manage our time in ourselves. So we don't depend on the other friends or so on. So yeah, it is and another thing is, if we talk about the introvert, so it is better for introvert or shy student to self study. So yeah, this is my points about the self study.
But I would say that if we do group study, it is much better because by doing that we can easily share our ideas with each other. Because sometimes, as we face writer block, or I would say that sometimes ideas don't come up in our mind. But when we listen to other person perspective and listen something from them, then eventually we are able to think about it and able to just thought about more ideas in our mind, which is not possible when we do things alone.
Okay,
And
okay, okay,
sometimes
okay. You
we
said
okay,
okay.
sometimes we do need help of others, so they can just tell us about the better way to do something. Like in for instance, if
like
I want to make
you
a
talk about the group study also helps us to share ideas, and if we need any help. So if I talk about in self study, if I need any help about any question or something, so all we know that there is a modern word. So if I stuck on one of the questions, so I ask chat gpt, and it will answer me all accurate answer. So yeah, technology helps us to uh, self study instead of asking friends about question. So ChatGPT gives us within a seconds answer, so it will manage our time. So this is my strong argument about it. So technology also helps us to share ideas and anything.
yes,
So
you are
that is
right.
my point.
Yes, you are right. I completely agree with you, but I would say that no one can replace a human mind because these days we rely on ChatGPT, but still we can't deny the power of human mind. So I would say that a human mind can generate much more better ideas as compared to ChatGPT. For instance, if I communicate with 3 to 4 friends and just talk about any idea to solve any problem, so it must be like someone from that particular group tell me the solution of my problem, or they must have a good idea which is not possible with the use of chat gpt. So I would say that if I take ideas or advice or about any project or study related thing, so that would be a great thing to do.
Okay, okay, your
By
argument is
Okay,
very
dear
good,
students, now
but
go ahead with the conclusion. Conclude your debate.
okay. Okay, so
okay.
in my point of view, self study improves me a lot. If I talk about self study, it improves me a lot. I recently got 3.8 CGPA from my self study. So yeah, it helps me a lot and encouraged me, and made creative minds and ideas, and it will help me to deliver my ideas, and yeah. So self study helps me a lot.
Well, I would say that group study is, it doesn't help us just in study. It also help us to, develop our communication and, our corporate kind of skills, that we communicate with the other person, we listen to them, and we try to convey our message to them. So in this way, we are not just only doing study, we are also making communication skills and these kind of skills, we are also developing these skills. So I would say that group study is much better. And also, when we are doing self study, mostly it happens that someone, I would say, like me, don't are unable to come up with a new idea, or unable to use some different strategy. But if I take advice from someone, or if I just take someone's suggestion, maybe they can help me to do the same thing in a better way. And it will not it will not take so much of my time, and I'll able to do that thing in just few seconds. So I would say that group study is not a bad thing, it is also a good thing. And it does not only help us in studying, but it also help us to develop our future skills, which will help us in the future, like communication, like teamwork. So that's why I will go with the group study. That's all from my side.
Okay, okay, that's amazing. Yes, Mehak, that's it, dear.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's
Okay. Okay, very well tried, dear. Both of you, like the both of you, did a really amazing argue with each other, and in a very well way, like in a mannerable way. So that's really amazing to listen you both of you. Okay, so move on to Sadia. Okay, yes, Sadia and Alishba, both of you unmute yourself, dear. Yes, Sadia and Alishba. Okay, with Alishba, I need one more participant. Sadia has left the class. Yes, students, is there anyone else who want to go with Alishba? Yes, Alishba, are you in the favor of group study,
Yes, ma'am.
or are you in the favor of self study?
I like group study.
Okay, then go ahead and debate on group study. Then I will ask to the class to just have an like interactive class. So they will argue with you, okay?
Okay.
One by one. Yeah, go ahead, Alishba. Share your point, dear.
I like group study. Group study mean studying with friends or classmates. Everyone help each other in learning. It makes studying more fun and interesting. Student can share ideas and notes. Difficult topics become easier to understand. Student can prepare better for exam together. Friends can motivate each other to study more. It helps build confidence in speaking and learning.
Okay, I think so. Sadia is over here now. Yes, Sadia,
Yes,
do you
ma'am.
want
Yes,
to?
ma'am.
Yeah, so Sadia, she's in the favor of group study.
Yes, ma'am. I also agree in favor of group study.
You're also in the favor of group study?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Alishba shared her points. So go ahead and share your points as well. Both of you go with the group study, and rest of the class they will argue with you for the self
Okay,
study. Okay.
okay.
One by
Yes,
one, I
ma'am.
will give chance to the students. Students, go ahead and raise your hands. Those who want to ask questions from Alishba and Sadia. Okay, those who want to argue with them. Yes, Sadia, go ahead, dear.
Yes, ma'am. Group study is beneficial for the collaboration, problem solving, deserve predictive and motivation while individual study. Mm, Next point, I also nowadays every person have a lack of time, and if you miss something miss something, and then next day we'll discuss with group study and clear every points. Self Group study is also offer motivation, accountability, and social support, and also develop teamwork and enhance communication skill, and also boost confidence level. And
Okay,
group
nice. Okay,
study.
Alishma, do you want to add some more points? Okay, okay, let me give
Yes.
chance to as well. Do you want to add some more points in it?
मैम ग्रुप स्टडी में
Yeah, yeah.
okay group study is better to self study because क्यों ना के because group study some people's मतलब share own ideas and own ideas and clear this concept and some
Okay,
Yes,
that's
people's
ma'am.
in and some
mm-hmm.
people's in study is very weak and help us to group study.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes.
Nowadays, in
Mhm.
universities, teachers assign project which is not possible by individual. Project in not possible for a individual because it's most cost affected due to group study or group of people can visit the place and manage everything and after that they discuss the point and present in class. If I conclude that group study get due to group study get more vocabulary used in as compare individual study and also brainstorming and solve the complex situation and review all the concept with others, and also helpful in exams.
Okay, that's amazing. Both of you did really well. Okay, yes, students, anyone who want to do argue with them, like, do you have any question? Like, if you want to if you are in the favor of self study, so do you want to ask something to them? Yes, Mr. Talha.
Yes, ma'am. I think Alicia said that in group study we can help each other. So I have a question that by the chance, if you are not able to group study, you are studying by self, you are studying alone. So how do you solve your problems without help?
Yes, Alishba, go ahead. Yes, Alishba, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Talha asked a question from you. He asked a question. Have you heard? Okay, students, anyone who is in the sorry,
I have no listen.
you haven't listened that? Okay, yes, Mr. Talha, go ahead again.
Yes, ma'am. I was saying that you said group study. In group study, we help each other by solving problem. So, by the chance you are unable to study in group, you are studying alone. So, how do you solve your problems?
Group study is a group study help us to understand own ideas and and sharing own opinion with each others ठीक है and help us to other people's for education.
Okay, students, the time is over. So overall, you all did really well. Very nice, students. That's really amazing to listen you, all of you. Your another teacher has joined. Miss Abida is over here. So see you inshallah in the next session. Till then, take care and Allah Hafiz. Over to Miss Abida.